For more than a century, the Phyllis Wheatly Community Center has been a place to help members of the African American community navigate life. Chapman explains how 100 years later, it's still meeting the needs of families and communities.
For more than a century, Phyllis Wheatly has been a beacon of hope for the African American community.
Phyllis Wheatly has always been that pillar within the community where people can always go and get whatever, as my grandmother say, whatever ails you, we can help you with it.
Phyllis Wheatly opened as the first settlement house for Minneapolis' small but growing black community. It offered services other settlement houses did not. Phyllis Wheatly was a boarding house for black college students blocked from living at the University of Minnesota dorms. It also housed black luminaries, including W.E.B. Du Bois, Marian Anderson, and Langston Hughes, who could not stay in Minneapolis hotels.
Where could I go that I knew that I would make it home? I'll make it to my destination, and so Phyllis Wheatly was one of those stops in Minnesota.
Phyllis Wheatly House was listed in the Green Book.
In the 40s, 50s, we couldn't just stop at a gas station. We couldn't just stop at a restaurant. So this Green Book gave us a guide on where we could go, where it was safe, and we could get food, we can get shelter.
Armando Dickerson says not only was Phyllis Wheatly a safe haven, it has and continues to be a social and cultural center. In the 1950s, Prince's father, John L. Nelson, played there with his jazz group, the Prince Rogers Trio. Music and music education, a big part of this century-old organization.
I have memories of, swimming in the pool, of course, coming here for after-school activities.
Kimberly Caprini has great memories of time spent at Phyllis Wheatly and the trips outside the community.
I do recall going up to Camp Parsons.
For more than 40 years, generations of Northside youth spent summers at Camp Catherine Parsons. For most who went, it was their first time out of the city, their first time immersed in the majesty of nature.
And I remember being walked down to the water, and they said, keep your eyes closed. And then when we opened them, I'd never seen so many stars in my life. And I literally screamed, because to me it was just unreal.
There is a push to restore Camp Parsons to make sure future generations can understand the healing power of the outdoors. Phyllis Wheatly is working to make sure it keeps the founding principles of this century-old organization at the forefront, all while creating new opportunities for the future.
If the family units are together, we have a community. Strong family, strong children, strong community.
Partnerships are important, and because of them, Phyllis Wheatly offers programs that focus on family restoration, health, and wellness. It also offers a digital tech world academy, Mary T. Welcome Child Development Center, Wheatly Esports Club, and Quality Parenting Academy, keeping Phyllis Wheatly Community Center relevant for another century.
And the goal is to continue to do that good work and make an even bigger impact going forward.
With photojournalist Chris Cruz, Chapman, WCCO News.
The Phyllis Wheatly Community Center is planning to celebrate its centennial with a gala on April 11th.